Much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Packers Saints about to kick off.
This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints.
Hey, I can't believe I'm outside. Who the heck doggone on a doggone change my darn stadium?
Throwing on first down, Fields. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A first carry now. This is Hill. And he'll scratch out only about a yard after the 32.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3 and out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, what was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that fast.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
64. Get that ball. Get that ball. Smooth. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Mike 59. Mike 59.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Ready. 59. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Any weapon. Check 43. Bravo. 59. Mike 59. Now.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he's going to got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra motion. So now they get a chance to go back out. Okay, now we're into the game.
Missed tackles. Come on now.
Best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big
Hold on.
happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Let's
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Watch out. Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
And pick the ball. Come on, baby.
It brings up 3rd.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Fields.
There we go.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
Rookie.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this.
Hey,
you saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball.
Come on, man.
Be decisive with it.
67. What's up, baby? How you gonna just let him go?
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 18-yard line.
Hey, Wahoo! X3, 218, top. 59.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Fields gets this one to Hill. Call it a 3-yard gain. And just like that, it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Fields. And this is going to be
Good D, Rook. Good D, Rook.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they have little chance of winning this one.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 30.
He got a little chance of winning this one regardless.
Punt 4 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it first and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Let's go, Rook.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Rush in. Rush in. Mike. Hey. Let's go, D. Let's go. Switch. Hey, lock it. Crunch.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
52's the mark, boy. 52.
Second and 1. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So first and 10 now from the 30. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah. Mike 52. Hey, let's get him home. Hey, orbit.
Back to throw now on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Oh, come on, Waddle, man. Get your feet down.
And we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Look at me. Zipper. Hey, Foxtrot. 59. Mike 59. What we got?
Second and 10.
Oh.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Why would he go?
Near the 5. And a big
I can't throw that. That's my fault. I cannot throw that ball.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. And that is incomplete.
Ja, Rook.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
To throw on third down, Fields. He's going deep for Brown.
That's not happening.
It's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
They'll
look to throw here. They'll find Lindsey here. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Second and 6. A nice little juke. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he took that thing one-handed. What a grab. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Hey, Rook.
A great play there. Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. The point after is good. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Hold on, he finished.
Okay,
you're down 3 scores already. You've got nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game.
Come here.
The energy level hasn't been
There go
there
Lester.
right from the start.
No gloves, baby. No gloves.
Find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On third down.
Come out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going to try and throw. And an alley to run.
Oh.
He's got a first down past the 30.
I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Fields. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. From the gun, Fields. This will be caught by Brown. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Back to throw. Fields. That's to his running back, complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Let's go. 60 outlaw. 55. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
2nd and 14. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust to the
Come on, man. Big 77.
Figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Let's go. Good job. Give me my rock back. Shoot, you can have that. Give me my rock back.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference.
You get that tater, baby.
For them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
55. Check 55.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they take him down.
Whoa. What the heck just happened then?
Quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Leo! Hey!
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did, and batted it away.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Don't be scared. Check 52's the mark. Check 52's the mark.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Oh.
And this is going to be
How you let him get in front of you?
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
Ready! 60 or 55 got to do better.
Now they try the right side here. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And just 4 seconds left in this first half. A timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Pinheiro is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
This will be now a hit and a loose football.
Come on, get up.
This is picked up by the Saints, but they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well,
Made no sense.
We may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Bound to lose one. Go! Tie-ins on the Ringo. Hey, you got to go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lindsey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
30 base. Let's go, Ty. Let's go right here now. 5.
Now a handoff looking right. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They'll try and run it here. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talked about it all the time in the national. And he's going to be
user stick work, stick work.
Picked off here at 29.
Hey, Rook.
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at that time, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now,
that's my fault.
Hasn't been working. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. It's a gain of 7. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Fields. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's
touch him.
Loose. But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
Derek Brown, baby.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
Justin Fields, you just gonna run on me like that.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Looking to throw. Fields. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary can really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
To throw on 3rd down. Fields. Got a man. It's Brown. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On fourth down, Fields. Oh, a scrap for the
Oh, man.
Come down with it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their head and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little careless with the football. And
Josh
he
Sweat.
also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Hey, Haywood! Yo, go, go! Hard, hard! He's checking crack. Let's go!
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 6-6, pull it high. 59. Go. I'm coming for you, son. Hey. Mine's 59. Back to pass.
That'll set him back 5.
Check, 59. Watch the screen. Watch it, go.
Looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
On first and 10, Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Second and 10 now from the 27. This is Hill on the draw play, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up the third down. From the gun on third down, Fields. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Throwing on first down.
Let me get that hair up.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they give this time to the tailback. There he goes, left side. Touchdown,
Hey, Rook.
New Orleans. A big play there. 89 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
No problem there on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
On third down, Fields. Over the middle here to Brown. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They run. It's Hill. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. First down, and it's Hill again. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. On second down, Hill. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Packers on third down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake. Fields. On the crossing route. Complete. It's Brown. 23 yards on the play. They'll go with Hill here on first down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. To throw on second down. Fields. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. To throw on third down. Fields.
Yes, sir. That go Rook. Trey Brown. Trey Brown.
At the 15. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this system.
And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, New Orleans. touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season, as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Lester,
down.
no gloves.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just twice, and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 16. From the gun, Fields.
Rook, hey, Rook.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front,
secondary, nasty.
Really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Secondary, nasty, baby.
40-yard punt, 9 on the return. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. Blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Hey, Rook.
Here, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, so we can get some picks. Put something together.
I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew
there you go.
Josh
Sweat. Josh Sweat.
On a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Second and 15.
Oh, how'd he go? How'd he give him that animation? How'd he give him that one? Okay.
Yards, first down. Now a first down.
Come here. Good job, Pot.
Defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. The Packers going to use one.
How'd he give him that animation? Wow.
With just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
To throw on second down. Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Back to throw. Fields.
Woo, killers, baby.
With a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Watch that hit.
Like
Bam!
Game long, there hasn't been a lot of
Yes, sir.
Quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
Yes, sir. Paris forward. Paris forward.
Quarterback and receivers. Heck,
Hey, Rook, let them know you're a rookie, baby.
They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
On fourth down, Fields. Nowhere to escape.
Josh Sweat.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep middle. And his pass is
Okay, I can't do that.
Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Wow. Okay. Dang, I keep doing that. Like it's third pick on that.
They're just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what is